Everybody, what I'm doing now is we made this calendar to count down for me and for the kids, mainly for the kids, so they can start marking off each day till we get to the end, till we get to May 15th, the day we close on our house. So I did this one. That's really what I wanted to go for, but when I did this one I got overwhelmed, so I didn't color in the numbers, and I never liked that. So now I'm going back and going to color in all the numbers. Try to color in the numbers and make it look really nice. Not super nice. I'm not going to try too hard here because it's just a calendar that eventually is just going to end up in the waste. So I don't want to make it, spend too much time on it, but I did want to make these darker because I can't really see them when I step back, but if they're darker, I can really see these and they really show up. So I'm going to color them in. I didn't do any black over these numbers either, and I did on here. So I'm glad I'm doing the color first, and then I'm going to go back over it with the black marker and outline it, and it's going to just look really good. I can see it from farther away. I tried to do like the Easter bunny, the carrots, and over here we did Blimpie, nose, bow tie, and we also did a unicorn. And we decided to put 2019, but I mean, kind of know it's 2019 anyways, but that's what we did. So trying to do some of these orange ones. I don't want to put my hand in the marker, so I don't want to just keep going back and forth since I already have orange out. I try to do some of the orange ones that I know I won't be getting my hand in when I'm going over some of the other numbers, because I don't want to spread it. Usually I get marker all over my hand when I make this calendar. When I made the calendar, it had black all over, but it washes off pretty good. Using these Crayola markers, the real thin ones. This color is just a standard color. Just have like a 10-pack here of Crayola color markers. They work out pretty good. This has come out pretty good too. I figured this was a good way to introduce the calendar to the kids. And, they can start learning what 2 and 8 is for the 28th day of, this one would be April. I also marked the 21st day, which that day would be for Easter. It's a good little way for them to learn about the numbers and see them together. And when they first started out, they were everywhere. Then they learned that the numbers, the next day is going to be this day, the next day is that day, the next day is that day. They've learned that. So that's pretty good. I mean, before we started, they didn't know that, and now they do. So it's a start. I'm surprised they got all the other ones. Of course, there wasn't that many. This would have been like a lot. That's probably why I was feeling overwhelmed the first time around. And I got talked into just doing the outlines and just the numbers, but it's not really what I was going for from the beginning. It's not really what I wanted, but I went with it because I was just getting more out with it. And no, it wasn't hanging on the wall when I did it the first time. It just happens to be on there now. Rather than take it down, I might as well just do it right here. It seems easy enough. Here's some old packing stickers that we had from a time before when we moved. And I found them in a notebook when I was packing stuff up. I was like, oh yeah, this would be perfect, because I was looking for the stars. The stars, they used to be really easy to find, for like teachers to put on the board. Kind of glad I didn't find the stars because they probably wouldn't have been big enough at this point because I had smaller calendars in. But it's kind of like, where are the stars? I think Walmart still sells them, but I didn't see them at the dollar store. And I would have just looked at Walmart, but at the time I remember going in the dollar store for some other stuff, and I looked and I didn't see them, which was fine. I didn't go there for that, but I thought, oh, what the heck? I'll look for them since I'm in there. This still seems like quite a bit, even to do these numbers. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Maybe we can just do a couple a day. Just get more out with it already. I didn't want to spend hours and hours on this, to be honest. Let's see, I've only got a few more left. but I was going to outline it in black. That was another thing. After I got them colored, of course. Today is April 18th. We started this calendar on the 1st. Got this started just on the 1st, and we've been putting stickers every day from the 1st. We've been counting down. It's just quite a few days. Our closing date is actually May 15th, so it's a little bit further out than your traditional 30 days because they had asked and requested for more time in closing, so we were like, that's fine. I didn't forget, you just had cereal. You can have some of that in a little bit. I've been trying to pack because I know come the end it gets hectic. I've been through this too many times before. You think, oh, I'm getting ahead of it, and then at the last minute you start getting down to the wire. You're like, oh my Lord, there's more here than I thought there was going to be. And then it gets overwhelming. You're like, whoa, now what do I do? Only got 2 more to go, so that's probably good. Okay, I finished it up. April and May calendar. We got Blimpie, nose green bow tie, and was unicorn 2019. For April, we did the bunny and the rabbits, and they made these at the event they went to. So I'm hanging them up there. Looks nice. That's our calendar. And we stopped here because that's all we need. After that, all this gone. We're moving into our new house.